Ladies and gentlemen, the 2005 Bentley Continental GT. I'm going to say this is a super rare green because I've never seen one of these solid green cars before. It's in really, really nice condition with just over 30,000 miles on the odometer. Folks, welcome to Las Vegas, to Celebrity Cars. We're located right down the street from all the shiny lights down on the strip. You come here on vacation, you'd like to see some muscle cars in the background there. That's Al Capone's 1928 Bulletproof Cadillac. Tupac's car over there. We've got muscle cars, classics, exotics. Come on by and see. Well, you chimed in. You're responsible for being here. You clicked the button to watch this video. Folks, it's got that beautiful, really dark. I used to have these interiors and paint colors memorized back in '05 because these were so hot and they were in and out of the dealership that I was working at. And I had Cafe Laffy, I don't know, some kind of, there were all kinds of neat colors for these cars. Go to celebritycars.com to find the correct name of this green. This could very well be British green, I'm not sure. And the dark tan interior in there too. But folks, this is a very, very cool car. We got it in here last week. I'm gonna tell you right now that the car needs some love as far as the paint. This is a deep dark green, and any scratches or little hairline things and stuff you get from a normal car wash or from a microfiber towel over a long period of time, you can get just a little surface marks, if you will, swirls and stuff like that. We haven't had a chance to send this to the detail department yet, but we've already been getting some phone calls on this, and I just wanted to get it online as soon as possible. We'll do a follow-up social media Instagram page or post when this is all shined up if you'd like to see it more, and you can call us anytime as well. But celebritycars.com, you're going to find out where all the owners have been from, and how many owners it's had, and service records and all that kind of stuff at celebritycars.com. So I'm your living, breathing condition report. Come on in here. Let's talk about the front grille. Folks, I'm looking around this whole car. We've been looking at it for just a few days now because it just came in. It all appears to be one green. There's not a different green on one side or on the hood, on the trunk or on the roof or anything like that. I have not been able, my eyes have not caught any of that, and that's kind of what I do here. So all the way down here on the front nose cone, this is where I start first. It's got a California plate on the front, like I like to call, but you don't need one here in Nevada. Folks, it's all one piece down here. The grille looks good, the headlights look good, the badging looks good, the front bumper, I mean, every once in a while I got a little bit of wax here. I think there is, I wanted to find out if there was any clear bra on the front of this car. I guess not. I guess not. I thought maybe there was, but I'm not really not feeling any. Paint feels very thick. This whole front end, nothing's moving around, nothing's loose. I will say, from running my hands underneath the front down here, there are some scratches all the way underneath on the bottom and as well over here. I felt them here as well. But nothing's broke, nothing's, this vent's still good. That's what happens underneath the front of cars, people pulling in and out of driveways and grocery stores and all that kind of stuff, so it's gonna happen. For the most part, the hood looks absolutely terrific. Again, I told you it needs a polish. I'm not gonna hone in on it today because I don't want you to, get discouraged. This car is gonna shine up really, really well. But again, just wanted to get it out to the world, for the world to see. Again, the headlights are in great shape. The fenders are all in one piece. I guess, Quincy, let's work our way this way just because, sorry about that. Fenders all good. Now, folks, what I'm going to be doing here and what I do here is I let you know when I see something broke, or I see something doing it's not supposed to do, or I see a scratch, a good gouge, okay? I'll let you know these things. Is that supposed to be down there like that? Let me go look at the other side. It does look like a little splash guard. I never noticed that before. A little splash guard in the front. How about that? Okay, yeah. Little splash guard, in case you care about the splash guard. The splash guard's still down there in the front. It's on both sides. Wheel number 1, driver's side, front wheel. Folks, it's untouched. Not any curb rash, we don't have anything. I'm looking for dings Here's a little itty bitty scratch right there. A detailer is not going to be able to get that out, but it will look a little bit better. All the way down here, the chrome trim across the whole bottom of the car looks good. I always run my hand right across the bottom to make sure we didn't drive over any pylons in the parking lot or anything like that. Nice and smooth across the bottom. That's a little itty bitty mark right there, and a little itty bitty mark right there. These are real small, but I'm pointing them out to you. I promised you I would. Side view mirror's good. The glass is all good here. The chrome molding all the way around the windows. Just a little bit of wear from cleaning and stuff like that, but they could be shined up real nice. Door handle looks good. Moving on, I don't see any dings so far. We're in great shape, not even a hint of one, so that's good. Your rear driver's side wheel, no curb rash, beautiful wheel. All this looks great. All this looks great. I'm gonna just look up here real quick. Folks, the roof looks good. Just needs a good detail shine back here. But rear glass looks good. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit better. Sorry about that. Let's see this rear corner. See if anybody backed in anything or did anything back here. Nope. All this looks good. Again, a little bit of wax in some crevices and things like that. But this car's really, really in nice shape. Okay, I'm going to spin this around just to get a little extra light on the trunk area, and then we'll go down the passenger side. Okay, this rear bumper back here, folks, again, just needs a shine, but it's all in good shape. There's no great big chunks of pulling anything out of the trunk. The trunk itself is in great shape. The rear surface of the trunk is just fine. Again, just needs a good shine. Back here, all looks good. I don't see anybody backing anything. There's no spider webbing back here. There's none of that stuff. Taillights are in fabulous shape. Okay, looks like maybe a little something light happened right here. Maybe just a light abrasion. Somebody drove into it in a parking lot or something like that. There's no spider webbing, and this might be able to get taken out with a detail. I'm being very picky right now, folks. This is barely nothing, but I promise to report everything I see to you. Okay, this rear driver or passenger side wheel and tire looks great. All this is good. Gas cap's good. Looking down the side, no dings. This all looks good. Hold on. Hand down on the bottom. All good down there. Door handle's good. Man, I thought I'd find more small gouges or scratches, and I'm not. So I'm looking as good as I can here. There is a small mark here on this front passenger side fender. It's very small. I think a detailer could get some of that out, but not all. Down here, all this looks good. And your front passenger side wheel has a little bit of curb rash down here, just on this surface down here. That's it. There's no, normal curb rash, if you will. Okay, and looking up here on the hood, got nothing. Beautiful green. Over here, windshield. I haven't talked about the windshield at all. This car's been around since 2005, and there's nothing. This was obviously a local car, or it drove locally to wherever it lived, and didn't go fast at all, because this would have all kinds of marks in it, just like the whole front end of the car too. It really is in nice shape. It just probably went through a couple car washes that it shouldn't have, and that's why you call in a fancy detailer and you get that figured out. Okay. Start with the passenger side. This is like an olive-colored green up here. Got this beautiful tan down here, and the wood inlays are just super, super killer. Goodness. Door jambs could be a little cleaner, but this is just a little polish to clean up. All this is in good shape. There's no major scratches getting in and out of the car. There's just really fine little itty-bitty ones, just normal getting in and out. These seats are beautiful. They look like they've been enjoyed and but no marks. It's just super, 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 super comfy. I'm gonna sit down just for a second because this seat says sit in me. Ugh. The carpets are in great shape. All this wood is spectacular. We're gonna look at this a little bit clearer outside when we go for a ride. You know, the sunlight shining and get to see a little bit better. And this wood center console is flawless. Okay. Beautiful colored wood. All these buttons are in great shape. Looking over at the dash and the gauges, just super shiny. It kind of looks brand new in here. The driver's seat. Let's go look at the driver's seat. The headliner looks good. There's a whole bunch of extra accessories up here and buttons and so on and so forth. It's just really, really nice shape. The seat's all the way back here. Let's make this seat go up. Now you get to know that the seat works. Yep, the CD changer. All right. Back seats. Super cool. Check those out. All right. Plenty of moisture in this there interior. All right, and driver's side. All this is in great shape. There's no weird marks of, body oils or anything like that. This driver's seat shows, I'm gonna say, a very nice patina of getting in and out of the car. Not one seam is opened up, and none of the leather has any tears in it whatsoever. And it's just super cool. It's super cool. I'm gonna steal these seats and put them in my car. They're awesome. Plenty of moisture left. Once again, just super comfy looking. And getting in and out of the car, same as the other side. Whoever owned this car was very careful with this vehicle. Maybe shouldn't have put it through a car wash, but other than that, they were very careful with this vehicle. This steering wheel is also that olive color, which is just so super cool. And I see nothing. I see nothing in here that, no flags. Carpet's fine. Headliner's beautiful. And again, we'll look at it a little bit better once we get it outside. Let's see what this engine looks like, and then we'll pop the trunk, and we'll see what's going on back there. Thanks. It's been a while. It's been a while.
That's the CV.
Oh yeah, here. I knew I was doing something right with this button, but eesh. Oh, there you go. I remember getting one of these for the first time, Quincy, back in like 05 or 06, and I was at another dealership, and they told me to take it somewhere, and these are like 550 horsepower, something like that, and it would get up and go. Oh my Lord, a transmission would take over, and you would just lunge, and just so surprised at how heavy this car is and how fast you could get going. It's really awesome. I firmly believe, my 2 cents, if anyone's listening, that these are going to be Bentley's collectible. I think these are still very, very cool looking, and they drive spectacular. And there we go. These are super cool cars. I've always loved these. Okay, I think I have a remote in my pocket. Let's see if the remote makes this trunk open. It should. Talking a whopping, there we go. So we got some books and we got some records back here. We did look in this the other day. This is super clean back here, and we also found that certainly looks like the spare tire has never been used. So pretty cool as well. All the tools are in where they're supposed to be. So, folks, if you're a die-hard green car person and you've always wanted a Bentley, can't go wrong here. This is green. Okay, we're going to go for a quick ride around the block. We're going to hit the brakes. We're going to hit the accelerator, make sure it does all the things it's supposed to do so you're safe to drive at home. We'll be right back. Folks, here we are as promised outside the '05 Bentley Continental GT. My eyes are looking around. Check to Quincy, you just got to look down. Look down at the center console and the beautiful wood, and then over to this olive where it meets the tan. I mean, this is a pretty sick car, folks. You got to be a pretty big fan of green, all the different kinds of green, that's for sure. But it's just a super, super nice car. So comfortable in here. So it's, I don't know, 95 degrees outside. We just pulled it out of the showroom. It's not really warmed up yet, but we're okay. Come on, put my foot on the brake. Starts up real nice. Need a seatbelt. All my gauges are doing what they're supposed to be doing. I guess we could play with the radio here real quick. Old school buttons. Ha! Old school buttons. '05 buttons. Yeah, I'm not going to play with the radio. Okay, my foot's on the brake. This is about driving. I'm sure the radio works just fine. Air conditioning's waking up. Oh, it's beautiful. Down in the drive, I am going to calm the air down just a little bit if I can find the button to do it with. I can't find it. Whatever. You got it? Oh, that works. AC, there we go. Cool. How about that? Okay, air conditioning was really loud. It works great too, by the way. My foot's on the brake. We're in drive. I'm going to take my foot off the brake. Here we go. About 40 miles an hour. I'm going to hit these brakes here pretty good. 3, 2, and 1. Super smooth. My brake pedal didn't wobble. I didn't feel any bent wheels. Super nice. And this seat is so comfortable. We got speed bumps at the end of our complex here. I don't mind going over them with each car because we get to see if you hear anything wobble, it's loose or makes a weird clunk or anything like that, and we're in good shape. Awesome. Okay. We're not going to go crazy here, but going to get through the gears. This road's a little messed up, but super smooth. Foot's back on the brake, right hand turn. I go one little street down from the showroom just to do a little cul-de-sac kind of thing, kind of a hard left right kind of deal. Want to make sure nothing sounds funny. This is super, super smooth. And all that power that this thing has. You don't have to go far to find it with that accelerator, that's for sure. Turn signals seem to be working just fine. Back on the gas pedal. Folks, I'm barely hitting the gas pedal and this thing just, wow, takes off. Awesome. Lots of leather in here. Getting used to the sun. Every once in a while you'll hear it make a little bit of noise. Folks, there you have it. This is in fine condition. We encourage pre-purchase inspections. You want to learn a little bit more about underneath and the engine and all these kinds of things, give us a call. We're happy to hook you up with a pre-purchase inspection company, and hopefully you get this home in your garage. 702-818-1031. If you have any questions, give us a call. And check out all the pictures at celebritycars.com if you haven't seen them yet. And learn all about this one. This one's ready to go. We'll see you next time. Thanks.